There we go. Let me pause, and we are here. What is that? Oh, that's weird. That's weird. I hate when that happens, though. Like, you just. It's good enough. Yeah. 'Cause I feel like this part doesn't matter. Tickled. Woo! Mm. Where is it? Oh, that's already that I wanted. Oh! I feel better. We're friends. We're having soft tacos later. We can do that. I can have soft tacos. Hey, yo, what's good, Croissant? How you been? I like getting new friends. Same here, too. I tell you what, It's always nice. I'm kind of laughing in my head a little bit because I just sat here. I was eating for like the past like 15 minutes, and then as soon as I finished eating, you popped up in here. But I was honestly thinking about doing like a little cooking video with my sister, and you know, cleaning up my kitchen so I can make. But now for you, I will make soft tacos, so you can have some. But I haven't seen you around here before, so I assume this is the first stream that you've ever been to that I've had. So big ups to you. Thank you for. Oh, you were joking? I'm not joking. Yep. I am what you call a big back, certified and everything. Got a certificate behind this green screen. There's something on the wall that says certified big back. That is me. Certified Big Back Gang. It's the only gang to be associated with. Biggest back ever. They call me double wide back surprise. That's what the streets know me by. If you go back and be like, hey, you know that double wide big back? They'll be like, oh, Pops? Yeah, I know him. That's how they know me. That's my goal. I'm gonna make it my goal, like an anime pro tag. Back to Miss Prime. That's a good one. The year of the big back to bots. Big back to Miss Prime. That's my goal in life. You know what I mean? I gotta. Some people have like small goals. You know, like being world #1 streamer. You know, streamer of the year. No, I'm trying to be big back of the year. I'm gonna take you down back to Miss Prime. Metatron? How would you do that? Big back to Tron? Welcome to the underground. Where was I going? I was going somewhere in the maps. How was the balls? What do you mean how was the balls? Make a big back to Tron? If you want to look around. Where? I feel like this is probably going to be the closest I'm ever going to get. By the way, I am streaming relatively late. So today I do still plan on doing my like 6 hours and stuff like that. I honestly just forgot to get on earlier. Undertale? Isn't Undertale a game? I'm on Warframe, finna get some grind done.
Don't think it's the delight.
Is Warframe still free? Free to play? Heck yeah. It's an MMO. I played, I think, Warframe a little bit, like when it first came out, like 2014 or 2018. I used to play with my friend Marcus all the time. And then I don't know, I just stopped playing. Because I didn't really understand the game, I'm not gonna lie. We just going around shooting things. But I was like, for why? And then it kept getting bigger, but I was already not playing it. Oh, I could have just gone to the secret rooms in the map chamber. Why am I such a fool?
You really showed that troll what's what, didn't you?
If I could undo all that happened that day.
we're gonna grab that really fast, right?
Excellent.
Nice. I played it on and off since 2018. I'm only really getting back into it. I gave myself like a year of a break. Ooh. I think I'm lost. Because it's telling me to go this way. Oh, here we go. Is it worth it? Talking about, yes sir, boyfriend.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude to magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a
I still
student.
spend money, so I say so.
It can be.
Fair enough.
There you are.
Let's put Confringo here. No, not Confringo. I want Incendio here. And we'll put, I don't know, it's Bellyharm is here for sure.
I've received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock
Mainly
were
buy
close
Prime
once,
Access every 3
but they
months
had a
since
falling
it's
out.
like the
You
best deal
believe
the
he
game
can be
has and everything.
trusted?
Like $140 every 3 months. All stuff together would be like $140 every 3 months. What is that? $60 a month, ish. Less than that, almost $50, $45 a month around. Because if it was 150, it'd be $50 a month. So it's like yeah, $45 a month, something like that.
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seems sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts
most
result in our learning something
flat
about
in any
Ranrock's
bundle, I believe.
plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say
Fair
what.
enough. I mean, I don't even know what that.
helm will yield some
It
answers.
probably helps, right? Especially if you're still spending the money to do so.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle.
My former residence.
It's been
yes.
like
That castle is also the location of your next
2
trial.
weeks since we've seen Kiwi, I think.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it
You
the
up there all
location
right,
of the
at least?
next trial,
I feel like
it
I
is
should start
home to a
checking
source
up
of power
on
that
her.
would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do
I
not
don't think
doubt
she's in
your
school
abilities.
anymore.
Find
It
my
could be the
portrait there
holidays.
as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
I just finished my
No time to waste. I'll meet you at
School
Rookwood
season.
Castle.
Oh, speaking of which, let me double check and make sure I didn't get an email from my professor or anything like that. Oh my gosh, hold on. Hopefully I'm not too late. It might be too late. Oh, it's for spring stuff. Okay. Oops, did I mess that up? We'll see where we're at. Ooh. All right. Okay, it looks like I got a lot of man, I got a lot of stuff to reply to apparently. That's gonna be annoying. I'll take care of this all tonight, I guess, while I'm at the gym, because that's a lot, and I'll probably get annoyed and deal with it later, because I don't feel like dealing with it now. Not like I have to deal with school stuff now, but I gotta figure out how many classes I need next semester too, and book those, because it shouldn't be much, but I'm almost a graduate. What'd I miss? What'd I miss? I didn't get a new assignment or anything like that. No, it was more so for like looking for things that I forgot to do for next semester. Yada yada yada. Hey pops, what I miss? I just got out of the shower. I didn't do much. I didn't do much of anything. I just kind of like logged in, was eating for a little bit. Then we noticed that Kiwi hasn't been in here for a while. Thought about reaching out. But then at the same time, I kind of thought it's kind of weird to be like, hey, notice you haven't been in the streams. Are you okay? You winning, son? I got a legendary face item. So I need to go to the room of requirements to deal with that. Bet we getting the Doc Arts with the stream. Hopefully. That's the plan. At least something. You know what I mean? At least something. We want to make some momentum. And we haven't really been making any moves. What am I doing? I'm doing something. Ah, yes. I'm going to the room of requirements. Have you been upgrading your spells? Yeah.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
All right. Decrease. Oh, that's ugly. Put something else on. Oh my gosh. What's that? That's worse. Yeah, that's gonna be. Let's do these ones. You can make it look like other stuff. I know. I just wanted to know what it looked like originally, though. Legendary. I know I'm on that. I'm on that now. Yeah, I'm saving up for Bombardra whenever I unlock it. So I want to. Well, I might want to save up a point for there. Because I've also been increasing the dog art stuff. With all these curses and stuff like. Ooh, what is this? You just use it midair. Arrest on momentum has the same effect as curse on enemies. Curse enemies take increased damage. A curse? What curse was that? Give me that.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain.
What's he want? Is he?
Inside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Listen, anytime Sebastian messages me, I'm gonna go talk to Sebastian because he's unhinged. So I just know he's wanting to teach me these dark things before the trial. Oh, look at that. Crucio? I'm going. This is the mission. I'm already there. Now we start the curses. I'm gonna put that in my arsenal for sure. Anytime I duel anybody, Crucio. You know what I mean? And then your spells go back up as I cast other spells, right? So the cooldown period works. It stuns and does damage.
You're here. Brilliant.
I just want to talk.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt's knows the location of the scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it.
I'm glad I'm not gonna lie. I was about to be like, I'm not gonna stop the stream until I get unlock my first dark art spell or forbidden spell, yada yada yada, and got it like 5-10 minutes in.
Who's watching?
I'm glad I didn't say it because then the stream would have been over.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
I gotta talk him into showing me the way.
There he is. Good luck.
So there's a way to mess this up.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? A
I don't think you messed this
scriptorium?
up.
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
Big bad stuff.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory.
Chris,
get you
I went to my old
Salazar
video.
Slytherin and Sebastian
I clicked on the
answers for
timestamp that
Anne.
you wrote. I didn't see anything.
Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me.
Well, that
I
takes
didn't
much
think it
convincing.
very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Open Slytherin's
Now
door.
you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
Yep.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear.
No. This is the truth.
Has something
Why would I lie to you, Chris?
Well, 3 heads are
I'd never lie to my friends.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, ominous.
I seen that and I typed in quote, "You can see it, can sell beasts." No, I didn't see it.
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was
Confringo.
actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally. Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Why was he just hanging out by the door? We want this. We want that there. We're gonna need this.
Reparo.
Do the other 2 follow me? Pops, you said you're going
Rumble
full
formed
dark
beneath
wizard,
the
right?
person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I...
Kind of. Be honest with you, I don't know what I'm doing. The choice you can pick out can alter the powers. The spell
The
power?
voice is
What do you mean?
ancient.
You hear a voice.
I'm not going. I
Started
don't know what
when
I'm
you
doing.
repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak past the tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping
You'll
you're having
see
second
your
thoughts.
choices. Oh, is it during this quest? Is what you're telling them?
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark
All right.
arts behind.
Let me know when I
Here
get there,
am.
then I guess, right?
Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It was.
So you got a
Ominous.
puzzle to solve.
You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us,
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Down.
Lumos.
What was that? Oh, this is part of the puzzle?
The dial requires focus.
Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
How do I get out of here? Oh,
That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
I know it's gonna attack me.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Lumos.
Okay, so something with a horn, and then something on the bottom, like a battery symbol on the bottom. Okay. Where is it? The battery.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself.
Incendio.
First.
Do I need to light these braziers? That's how we leave. What is the symbol on that really fast? It's a snake on the bottom and a moon, which I'm assuming is that.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
And
All
this
I heard
is
was
a
rewards.
duck and a mountain.
Keep going.
So Duck Mountain. All right. So we got Duck Mountain. Hold on. Okay, and Croissant Dragon. Duck Mountain first. Croissant Dragon.
Another gate.
So
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Duck Mountain, and then the other one was Croissant Dragon. It's gonna hit me.
This is looking
Okay,
worth
this one
the
is
dire.
Croissant Dragon.
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Okay,
That sounded promising.
lighting those things helps.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Okay, I gotta remember this
Search
one.
each
This
corner.
one is Duck
It may
Mountain.
not be obvious which leads where.
Arresto momentum.
Nope, wrong one.
Expelliarmus.
Wrong one.
Incendio. Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
Okay,
She did. And she was my favorite person.
Duck
in the world.
Mountain's all I got here. Okay. Ah, I need a break from leagues. Yeah, you probably do.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
But I also understand that because I need a break from leagues. I think I'm done, kind of. Like I did everything I really wanted to do, and I'm just kind of like, now I'm just kind of waiting on you guys so I can
Spotted
go
something ahead.
do funner things. But
Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
did I get trapped? I can't move.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Lumos.
All right. Oh, here are your choices. I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream, saw tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. So I said to create a malice challenge indeed. In my last correspondence to my brother, I invited him here. Now, if he looks for me alone, I'll have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we have parted on better terms.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she
Get ready.
died. This is
Is
where
it fast?
we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution.
If it's the only solution, no.
If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that.
Now will
and
you
he's left
cast
us no
it?
choice.
If I let him cast it on me, do I still get to
Hogwarts
learn it?
I think I can cast it if I have to.
Oh. I'll learn it. I want to learn it.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
No. Why? It'll be weaker now? Why would it be weaker?
Ready?
I'm ready.
It's too late. Nothing there says that it
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it.
how was I supposed to know? There's like no. I feel like there's nothing here that says, oh, it's gonna be weaker.
We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
I'll pop it back.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
What are they drinking?
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still
Bro
can't believe
drinking
Ominous never
dusty
told me
beer.
about his aunt and what she found.
Oh, who knows how long
What
it's
do you
been
do
in there?
instead of
I just been
spell
sipping
book?
on it.
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
Yo, whose mug is that? He's just casually drinking a drink.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this
38
far.
diseases.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Oh my gosh, I mean, it's so dramatic, dude. Like, I can't use it?
Accio.
I just can't. Do I gotta aim it?
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard.
Revelio.
You just can't cast it to cast it. The amount of times I hear Rebellion.
Revelio.
About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I'm not gonna agree to that.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
I listened, but I do judge. Sebastian lying right now? Yeah, I know you can tell he's lying. So yeah, I'll never use dark magic again. I never made that promise. Look at that. What does this one do? He's gonna lead me down a rabbit hole of dark magic, as he should. Defeating a cursed enemy restores your HP. I need that. Alright, now we can fast travel to the this thing. To the rock trial. How far is it? There's an upgrade that when you curse someone, your spells hit multiple enemies. It's OP. I don't know. Sebastian's teaching me all these spells that are gonna help destroy my enemies.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
And it seems to me
There you are.
that this is a lot faster than the broomstick.
I should dismount here.
All right, sir. Once I get Abracadabra, I can just one shot other mini bosses. As I will be. You know what I mean?
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
You can sneak a base, by the way. I hear you. Should I sneak it?
child we find to Ranrock. Actually, we may get the right one.
Oh, sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we
I was
should
gonna
do it
on-site them all.
Yeah, if he asks.
It does sound easier. Let's do that.
One-shotting enemies, yeah, I know, but
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, suppose it could get a bit boring.
there's 3 enemies over there.
Someone there?
Poor guy. Oh no. They ain't stand a chance. Like, how do you explain that one to your boss?
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own.
Ooh. I see.
Ah, up there.
He even comments about it.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
So it just automatically uses Wingardium Leviosa every time it gets too close. I think he was just stunned. That's how hard I hit him. You know what I mean?
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country.
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
What a thug.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Wow. What a combo.
Accio. Glacius.
What am I supposed to be doing?
You fight for it. You don't believe you can defeat me, do you? You pay for your deeds. I won't rest.
Accio. Confringo.
No more happy days for you. May the grace
Oh, poor girl.
release me. You're not just wait till I come down.
I can't see anybody. Someone sees me.
Accio. Glacius. Confringo.
When do I get bombarded?
Accio.
Oh, he just died. Just like that. Dang, Pop's cooking, he says. I feel so bad for them sometimes. Big Bills, what's going on? The way I just be juggling some of these sometimes, kind of like, oh, I know you can't see because I'm in the way, but look, we got Crucio. We just got it too. That's crazy. Like just the previous mission. Don't feel bad for them. Like, I understand it's a video game, but imagine if a little boy comes up. Little boy, wow. He just comes up, starts hitting you with like some bop, 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 and then he Akios and bop, 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 and then he's just juggling you. You know what I mean? The whole time while you're infected by Crucio. Like, you're like, he's gonna kill me, but I'm in so much pain, I can't defend myself. You know what I mean? Oh. Who's that?
I suppose that's the quick way down.
How'd he get in here so fast? Enter the castle, it says.
Accio.
I see. How many is there? That's 2. Is there any more than 2? 1, 2. There has to be a third, 3 or 4. What does Crucio do? It's the torture curse. Oops, I did the long way down. That's 1, 2. Is there another one that I cannot see?
Revelio.
Oh, yes. Because this would have helped. Oh.
Accio.
Hit it with Crucio 5 times. Oh. Oh.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Revelio.
What goblin tracks?
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of power.
I can hear a noise, but it's not moving.
If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
There's more to be found. And if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Oh. Did he just teleporting?
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, you will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor.
Unfortunate namesake, he says.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Revelio.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival.
Yeah. Yep. Basically called his great grandson the failure. I know, those are, can you use these on like the inanimate objects? Do you think it would hurt them? Also, these traps are kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Because sometimes they're like, do this, but they don't even tell you what to do. It's like guessing. Like that. What is this guesswork? Is there... I see. What is this here?
Revelio.
Oh wait. Was that gate open? No, it's this way, huh? Yeah.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Now if I... Same thing.
I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of it. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Accio.
Okay, this thing is wanting me to put it right here, basically.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
This is one of the worst puzzles in the game as well. So basically you gotta move through the portals and back through the portals, make sure it's moved. Oh, there's something.
Accio.
Oh.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
What is this doing? What? Okay, that pillar is blocking the path.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Was that the whole puzzle? That can't be the whole puzzle. That was. Oh, it's a duel? I want to see if it works. I knew dang well it wouldn't work, but I also wanted the curse.
Places. Accio.
Ooh, ooh.
Crucial. Confirm. Places. Accio.
But everyone should be taking their moves now, right?
Accio.
That was easy enough. Underwater. All right, let's think about this. Where am I supposed to be going? This way? I see.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Wait, was that it? I'm so disappointed. Like, I'm second guessing the way I'm solving these puzzles. So I'm like, oh, it should be harder than that. And then... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Who's here? Someone's in here.
There's a pillar here, but
What side are you on? Okay, that guy can't be seen. Where is he? Where is he? Where is dude? Hold on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You're lucky that didn't do any heavy effect on you. All right. This one's easy too, I think. Oh. Not as easy as I thought it'd be.
Wingardium Leviosa.
It does switch sides. That's crazy. Path ain't the puzzle type. Do you see how this puzzle works now? I'm cruising. Colin's trying to downplay me because he's jealous. Well, that didn't take long at all. I need money, right? Oh my gosh. The good news is at least these spells are doing a lot more damage. I'm honestly just trying to speed run through the trials, too. So it's kind of like I'm not taking the time to explore anything. So let's see, can this hit him through the wall? I think it's hitting him through the wall. Oh, there's two of them down there too. Ouch. Ooh, that's embarrassing. I should explore because I can't come back after. There's nothing I'm really looking for. Yeah, I mean, like if there's an item that like was gonna be OP or something like that that I can only get to run these, I don't mind exploring. But if I get better stuff, I can do stuff easier. Ooh, that's sad. I heard something. Where is he? Oh. Also another one of these guys. Can I? Poor guy doesn't stand a chance. Ooh. What the heck was that? Why is that coming? What am I supposed to do there? What am I supposed to do there? Jump when he slams? I jumped. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do there. Use Protego? I'll try using Protego because that was just like insulting. I jumped. I tried dodging. Oh my gosh. But yeah, you're right. I did not try using Protego.
Protego!
It's telling me my gear's weak. Ooh. We'll try it. Now we'll try with the Protego. Do I have to reset? I do. Ooh.
Incendio. Arresto Momentum.
Dang.
Descendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Ouch.
Arresto Momentum.
Oh my god, I did it wrong.
Descendo.
We'll go back to using this.
Confringo. Glacius. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Glacius. Confringo. Protego. Accio. Glacius.
That's not cool enough. Why is he taking so much damage though? I mean, he's still on pain though.
Confringo.
Do I do the extra damage at all?
Accio. Glacius. Confringo.
I think so.
Glacius. 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 Confringo. Accio. Crucio.
Dang, that hurt.
Protego. Stupid one.
You were right. Protego did work.
Stupid one. Stupid one. Protego. Stupid one.
Wow, there you are teaching me new things. Because he's eager this.
Stupid one. Stupid one. Stupid
I
one.
wonder if he's ever gonna do something different.
Protego. Stupid one. Confringo.
Oh. I think I had him like CC chained until I messed up there. Oh, and I messed up there.
Gringo! Protego! Stupid!
Poor guy.
Crucial.
The animation lock. It was, I guess that's how you do it, you know what I mean? If you can knock them off the platform after using the pulso, Levioso into the pulso.
Descendo!
Hold on. Let's try that. Let me throw it on the thing. So do Levioso into the pulso. Very proud. I'm very coachable, you know what I mean? Is there anything else in here? I feel like I've collected a lot. Ooh, what is this?
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
I'm just gonna do it anyways.
Isadora.
But to experience pain is to experience humanity.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
It's like the endgame big bad Isadora.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
Hold on, I'll be back. I need stuff. Ah, my back. I just need a minute. Did you take a break from leagues yet, Colton? I'm not gonna lie. I went through like all the other games I played, and I looked and I saw that I spent 100 hours on Black Myth Wukong, and I was just like, man, I played two big games.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In
Back
that
to
case,
back.
introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Did you start Final Fantasy yet then? Also, I looked on Steam, by the way. And it looks like Steam has Final Fantasy 16, so I assume that they have 13 as well. So it looks like they're all here.
Peggy 16.
I gotta see if the graphics are as good as I remember them, or are they like just good back in the day. And how much of this do I actually remember?
Told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well.
Oh, that's Hogwarts.
Will you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered...
Should I start with the 7 remake? You should start with whatever one you feel. How do I say this? 7 is the story of a lifetime. 7 is going to get you the quickest into the Final Fantasy like category. However, man, you can start with 7. Would I play Skyrim later on down the road? I would play Skyrim if I was streaming like 8-hour days.
I have
And
been
or more.
asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
But I didn't even beat Skyrim back in the day when I did play it a lot. 13 is only $16? Is that what it said? Oh, it is. Well, 7 is 40? Well, that's because 7 is a remake in a new game, quote unquote, while 13 came out like, I don't know, years ago. It did not come out in 2014. It came out like way before that. Probably like 2010 or something like that. Like not way before, but you know, you get the message. Skyrim is low-key your favorite game. I beat Oblivion. I did not beat Skyrim. $16 is the most recent, yes, sir. Sometimes you have a hard time playing older games, so that means, you know, 16 and 17 or the 7 remake would probably be your best bet. No, because the 7 I think is still newer than 16. 7 remake. Because they redid the entire game, so 7 plays just like 16. Right? 7 Rebirth? No. Final Fantasy 7 remake 2022. That's not that old. That came out the same year Skyrim, the other one, not Skyrim, Final Fantasy 16. This one came out. This is not when it came out. This is when it was released for the PC. 13 was released for PC, and it's older than that. So I wouldn't play 13 if you have a hard time playing older games, because I think 13 came out in like 2010 or 2009. Let's see, 13, 2010. Or no, 2009. I was right. Yeah, 2009. It's a very old game. If you have an issue playing older games, you're not gonna have fun playing 13. Okay? With that also in mind, you having an issue playing older games or like really wanting to get into Final Fantasy, 13 is one of those games where you are a solo player, which is not as fun, I guess, in a Final Fantasy game, because this is also something new that they're trying. So I would definitely go with like Final Fantasy 15, which you also might not like, though. Because how old is old to you? Because it's 2018. And I think it came out in like 2015, actually. 2015, 2016. 2016. Okay. That's tough. That's tough. No, I think you should go with 7. I think you should go with 7. The remake. Play 7. If you like playing 7, I would go with 15. If you liked playing 15, then I would go and play the other ones. If you don't like playing 15 and 7, then don't even waste your money on buying any more. But I would go with the best story-wise, which is 7. And then because it's also newer, it should be in that same category of newer games that you might like to enjoy, right? And then you can go 15. If you enjoyed 15, then you can continue the rabbit hole Final Fantasy games. Because it doesn't make any sense for you to buy something that's going to be like one of those like, it fits that criteria of games that you, that's older games that you're not going to have a good time playing. You know what I mean? I should have looked at the quest because a giant purple toad,
Revelio.
That's not what I want to do. Oh, I was like, what am I doing? Oh.
How about some sightseeing? Let's go.
I was like, where?
Time to go a little quicker.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Harry able to see these things like relatively early? Oh wait, it's because he witnessed death of his parents. Well, huh?
What say we pick up the pace a bit?
I'm just being. Wait, hold on. I can go this way. They don't show up until book 5, though. Oh, so then it would have been when the Goblet of Fire, where he watched Voldemort kill his friend. Or that guy he was competing with. Yes. But it's before. Book 4 is the Goblet of Fire, no? With Luna when they come to Hogwarts. Book 5 isn't that the Prisoner of Azkaban? No, Order of the Phoenix is book 5. Goblet is 3. But you said so if they come into book 5. And isn't Luna in relatively early?
This looks intriguing.
This mount. What am I doing? Okay. I got to change some spells around. Because we want... And we want... I fell. As they tried to run.
I'll look after you. Time for a jaunt, I'd say.
I was right at the beginning of year 5.
Faster!
After Harry said Cedric died.
No! I will make.
I have been very minimal Harry Potter knowledge. I just kind of remember the stuff that I saw from the movies. I didn't read any book.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found.
You can teach me another spell? What do you find? What do you find? What do you find? He doesn't tell me. How many people do you think didn't learn the spell? Like opted to be goody two shoes? Oh wait, I passed it. Oh no. I wasn't even going the right way whole time. How far is it? Oh my gosh. You know, I'm not gonna lie. If the only way I could see these is by witnessing death, a part of me would want to just like go to like an executioner's table and just, you know, watch them do their work, and then be like, ah, okay, cool. Now I can see everything associated through death. It's like a win-win. I don't have to kill anybody, but I have the ability of seeing these invisible creatures. I love you. Oh, what's up, Ryan? Hello. Oh my gosh. This game looks sick. It is I'm being guided whole time. You think I'm playing, but it's secretly Chris. Okay, let's dismount.
Levioso.
Wrong spell. Wrong spell. Oh.
Levioso.
I'm just good. I don't know. I'm just outside. That's not what I wanted.
Arresto momentum. Levioso.
Like these spells just do nothing. Oh my.
Good freedom. Glacius. Apple.
Oh my. Is there another one? I see.
Incendio.
Is that all of them? Did that one die too?
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Oh my god, please don't stop.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Depulso.
I don't. That's not what I'm looking for. I came here to do nerdy things in peace.
Arrest them.
Is that the right toad?
Assignment's all finished.
Torture a burning enemy.
Confringo. Crucible. Levioso.
I didn't turn around.
Depulso. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Alright, we need to. Ooh! What the heck? I didn't know he was gonna just run up from behind me.
Accio. Glacier.
I don't need to do this.
Accio.
No, man.
Accio.
Let's see. Okay.
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
There we go. And I'll leave.
Ah, there you are.
Where was I going? I don't think it necessarily matters. I just gotta go learn the spell, right? That is the right location. So bell tower. Oh, where's the hippogriff? The hippogriff is in there, but I just traded him out for the DLC that I had paid for, that Chris made me buy. I didn't want to waste my DLC. You know what's crazy to me though? I think the fact that my beast teacher is teaching me a combat spell.
I take it you're ready to learn.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will
This
hold
spell
you to
can
that
hurt
promise.
people.
Now,
Where do you
you
think I'm learning
must
it?
be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
It's an exploding charm that's highly volatile. That's crazy. How I'm never gonna use
Well
this
done. Now,
to be, you know, volatile or whatever. Because I would,
shall we?
I would never.
Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarda.
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Like, when did I use this on my enemies? That's crazy. I like though how she wasn't expecting us to be so dark and to use it on enemies. No, she expects us to. Yeah, I don't know what she's expecting. But there's the hippogriff. And if I want to equip them, I just have to change the mounts again. I also got this other hippogriff. It's called the black hippogriff. Then there's the white one. Yeah, and then I got the straw. All right, so now we're gonna go learn magic from Sebastian. Yeah. Can you get a dragon though? I wish. Is that an option? I feel like if anyone would know, it'd be Hester.
How about some sightseeing? No need to race now, my friend.
Someone just said, I don't think a single student out here likes me.
Next to you. To finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
You think if I...
Bombarda!
They even move. But I definitely cast it with the intention of hurting them. You think. Looks like you're just missing the grap horn. Grap horn. Only 4 available. Oh, there's only 4 available mounts.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it. Because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to
That makes
search
sense to
this
me.
relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone.
Poor
Ominous.
Sebastian, dude.
I'll be on my way.
I should just said we were gonna tell him. Now I just lost his trust.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I know his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable
Is this
toxin.
homie blind? This dude is blind, yes
Sebastian
sir.
and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
I make fun of him all the
It's a
time.
horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
How does he walk around? I think he uses his smell. Or he uses his wand as like a, what do you call it? Like a walking stick? Do they not?
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late.
His smell.
I hope Sebastian pursues this. No
Is he a
further.
dog? I feel
But
like if
think
you're
he
blind
might,
and you lose one of your
please
senses,
let
you
me
enhance
know.
your other senses. You have 5 senses, he has 4 senses.
would
His
mean a
4
lot.
senses probably are enhanced. He can probably like smell and taste around. You know what I mean? Smell and taste. That's how he gets around. Makes sense to me. This is exploding charm. I don't know if it's gonna be the damage I need. Poppy is waiting in the far north. This is Flipenda. We don't need that right now. We got a bunch of side quests. How long have I been on?
Time for a jaunt, I'd say.
Why can't I? Can I not fly? Oh, okay. I don't think I can fly because I'm in the water.
Away! An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down.
Ooh.
I should dismount here.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail.
One of these days, I need to just hop on the stream
I also overheard
early.
one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur.
Trees
Tread
Hufflepuff?
carefully.
Should kill her?
An entire castle.
Why didn't
to
you murder
roam,
his spell?
yet you choose to wander here.
I might take a break from this
Please,
game,
we
I'm
don't
not gonna
want
lie.
any trouble.
Because
We're
the
simply
two
passing
long
through.
games back to back, it's
Do
a
you
little
take
excessive.
us for fools? That
I
we
want
do
like a
not
shorter
notice
gameplay.
more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them.
Take a
If
little
anything,
break
we
and then
want to
come
see them
back to it like a
stopped.
week later or something
I
like that.
hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Should find a game to play together. I need a break from OSRS 2.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
What's the word?
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Not chained together. The other one. It Takes Two. It Takes Two is a quick game. Could be a break. Only one of us needs it, and I own it.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
But, I definitely need a break.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
It doesn't matter what I do.
That's it. It's the one.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
It's Totalis.
Fool.
Better not be a trick. Come here, Shall we finish what we started?
What's sad is that they're getting worked by like magic students. So it must mean that like these magic students.
You think they're guarding the Minister for Magic himself? What is going on here?
It almost seems like students from Hogwarts have way more magical ability than the average wizard. How long is a short game for you? I would say under 8 hours. I don't know.
What?
I just don't want to spend 2 weeks playing a game again, you know what I mean? Could play Celeste. I could play Celeste. I haven't beat Celeste and I own Celeste. Ooh. And it's like 8 hours. I could probably beat Celeste. I could use Celeste tomorrow.
Dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel.
See how far I can make it.
It makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only
The only
2
thing with
dragons.
Celeste is I'm like, ah man, I'm never gonna beat
Advantage
it,
of most
but
eyes
that's
being
not
on the
necessarily
front and
true
look around.
because
But be discreet.
I probably will be able
You
to beat it.
especially can't afford to be spotted.
Then a what victor was sinking straight in the butt. It's Totalis.
Cool. I can't afford to be seen.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
And I say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Dude, how come I can't hit him? Oh my gosh. That's annoying.
What? Leviotation does not work.
That's not even what I meant to do. I tried to go like put him to sleep, and he ended up not going to sleep. He just ended up fighting me. It can't be that deep of a game. I was playing it for a little bit. I thought I was kind of scared that like, but I should at this point be a Celeste master. You know what I mean? There should be no reason why he shouldn't be able to beat that game. And like a 2-3 days kind of thing. Take a break from like Hogwarts.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Is that another dragon?
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her, shall we?
Reach the captive dragon.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Why am I walking? Oh my
Hello,
gosh.
Hamura. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact.
Then I got like no.
Doing a nice mushroom stew about that.
Keep two enemies airborne first. Oh my gosh, I got caught. I was gonna die there. No, poor guy.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Stop right there.
Ah.
I'll check your pockets up you dead.
I need to. What's the spell? We'll keep. For now.
Is this all back from war? Not all right, child. Shall we finish what we started?
This is gonna be easier to deal with. It's tanking everything. you said. Do I gotta fight it? Oh, okay, cool. We took the easy way out.
This way.
Woo!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I should see you back at the castle.
Alright, I think, not gonna lie, I'm tired of playing Harry Potter. At least right now. I made it 20%, which I feel like is good enough to take now. It took me 10 days to get here too. It's kind of like annoying. Oh, okay, so it looks like we're gonna unlock Imperial close. Yeah, this is day 10. You know, so it's kind of like 2 weeks of just playing Harry Potter. I mean, sure, it's nice, but like, oh my gosh, it's a long game to play for streams. Kind of like. Ooh. Kind of a lot, you know what I mean? Toughen up. I didn't even realize you were still here, McBills. You said hello, and then you just kind of like disappeared into the ether. Like, again, I don't mind. It's just like, I don't know. If we've been in it for 2 weeks already, well, 10 days. If we've been here for 10 days, I don't know. I gotta start pulling. I either get pull longer days. You were in the background? Oh, shucks. That's what I love to hear. Me being in the background. I'm being for real. Like, that is awesome. I am very appreciated. Let me fast travel. Oh, she's walked away from me. Let's fast travel to whatever, Hogwarts, and see what we got going on. Beating a curse? I don't have a mission called that. Yeah, but I can understand what you mean by an audience on YouTube. Building an audience can be tiring. Yeah, That's not the tiring part I was referring to, but yeah, no. It's more so like locking myself into something for too long. You know what I mean? Like, what is too long? Like, me personally, I feel like a game that takes longer than a week to beat is too long. And I probably shouldn't want to play games that are too long for too long. You know what I mean? I barely heard any of that. So, I think you ain't like an 8 to 10 hour streamer either. Yeah, I know. I feel like if I was like an 8 to 10 hour streamer, that'd be different because then I can play this like all day, 8-10 hours, and then be done. You know what I mean? And then like that way, this game again would only take like a week to beat. I'm a 2.5 hour streamer to 4 hours max. You should not stream for 8 hours. I couldn't. I got a family. You know what I mean? Like, if my family wasn't a factor, I think I would be an 8 hour streamer, though. You know what I mean? Like, I would stream 8 hours a day if I didn't have to worry about going to work, because I'd still want to put in, like, the 8 hour days. But, man, it's different. I mean, you go to work and you sit at work. If you work from an office, you're staring at a computer screen for 8 hours a day. You know what I mean? But no, I think I'd be like a 4 hour streamer or a 4 to 6 hour streamer. And then 8 if I didn't have to deal with my family. So I'd probably be like every once in a while. But I'd only stream like at that point like 3 to 4 days a week. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. If streaming was a regular gig to me, and I was getting paid doing YouTube or streaming, right? And it was my sole source of income, I promise I'd probably be streaming every single day. You have to be entertaining for 8 hours nonstop. Wow, this is true. I'm not. You're right. I also find things like relatively interesting. It'd be like I need to be able to have like a what's the word? An itinerary for the day. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be spending 1 to 2 hours doing this, 2 to 3 hours answering questions, yada yada yada. So everybody always knows what's going on throughout the stream, stuff like that. Which I wouldn't do myself. I probably at this point. If I ever get to that point, I'm probably gonna have someone else do that for me. You know what I mean? Because I don't think you know how lazy I truly am. But I am very, very lazy. Transformation. We got Flipendo. Collect the field page from the underground and collect the field page. Those are field pages. This is basically. I mean, look at the game theorist. He was exhausted by his study. That's why he left. But he had also been doing it for like 10 years. You know what I mean? And that was his like. But he was breathing in and out daily videos, non-stop. You know what I mean? And after FNAF came out, I mean, then he had, oh my gosh, let me show you what he was doing, because that dude was doing way too much. In my opinion, he was doing way too much. Because it's different, like when you're running one YouTube channel, right? Because you look at like Penguins, for example, that's one YouTube channel he's running. You know what I mean? and he does everything on this one YouTube channel. Then you have like Markiplier, everything on one YouTube channel. Jacksepticeye, everything on one YouTube channel. You know what I mean? He had 3 other channels too. He has 4 other channels, I think. Game theory, because he had the game theorist, he had the food theorist, he had the movie theorist. Where is it? And GT Live, correct? Yeah, and he was doing and style theory, and he was doing every single one of them by himself. Yeah, but he has other people to help him. I know, but he's the face of what? 19 million YouTube channel was 13 million, 5.5 million, 3.7 million, 2.8 million. GT Live, I mean, yeah, sure, it's not by himself, and he's not doing all the work by himself.
Who's really the
But, hold on. Let's go to popular.
Take a break from building your...
But if you're having to do all these voice recordings for 4 different channels all the time, I had to make sure that was his voice, right? And he's doing it for this entire channel, and he's doing every single voice. I mean, sure, he's getting the scripts, he's getting the script written to him, but he's basically busier. Like, one YouTube channel is busy, you know what I mean? But he's doing it on 4 or 5. That was busy, you know what I mean? Like, I could not imagine doing all that. So, like, eventually, yeah, if he's doing 5 channels, basically, not by himself because he has a team, right? But 5 channels, having to record in and out, like, all these theories, day in, day out, for, again, 5 channels. Yeah, you'd burn out so fast. You know what I mean? At that point, I'd retire myself, too. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, he loved it, though. He had to retire because he was tired, and he loved almost... Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I understand why he was tired. He was 30 years old. He'd been doing this for 10 years. For 10 years, he did something that he loved. Doing all of his theories, definitely doing something he loved. I get that, right? But you can only do something you love for so long before it's, like, exhausting. Like, imagine, right? How many basketball players would have retired early if they had to play basketball year round? Like, that's like, instead of taking like that, whole, 9-month break that they do in between seasons, 6-month break in between seasons. If I just had to play every single week, day in, day out for the next 20 years, how tired do you think LeBron would be? You know what I mean? Like, would he even made it to as long as he did? Do you think Kobe would have made it to 20 years? I feel like Kobe probably would have retired a long time ago, especially if he was playing week by week, every single game. He'd be a lot injured, would have been injured a lot more. You know what I mean? This is unsustainable, even no matter how much you love it. Like, you need your healthy amount of breaks. And there's, in this case, right, if you have 5 YouTube channels, you don't get a break. Like me, with one, I can take a break, come back, because I'm only able to focus on one thing. If I had 5 and all 5 took a break, and I don't want all 5 to fail, I can't take a break. And the crazy thing about it too, right? Hear me out, is he hired somebody for each of the 5 channels, right? So you hired 5 people to do the job one man was doing. That's overwhelming, no? Like, I don't think he was expecting his channel to get as big as it did. I also definitely agree. I don't think anybody expects their channels to get as big as they did. Like Mr. Beast, I don't even think he wasn't expecting his channel to get as big as it did. But then once it started getting big, he started, capitalizing on that. Like, for a while, he was all like, yeah, subscribe to PewDiePie, blah, blah, blah. PewDiePie is going to be the biggest. And then he, like, overtook PewDiePie out of nowhere. Imagine how tired Mr. Beast is. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? And Mr. Beast runs, like, 9 channels in a... Well, no, more than 9 channels. Because he runs Mr. Beast, and then he runs Mr. Beast in, like, Espanol, regular Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast Gaming. You know what I mean? I don't think... Honestly, I think this is a dead channel now. Not necessarily a dead channel, but he stopped releasing content on it. Yes, the last content was like a year ago. But then like you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Mr. Beast though, I feel like just doesn't get a break either. Someone said he has 50 other things going on. Well, he has like the Mr. Beast Philanthropy, which is, I think, if I remember correctly, an unmonetized channel. It is an unmonetized channel, and people hate it, which doesn't make any sense to me. But I would believe it because he has like Mr. Beast in Russian, Mr. Beast in Espanol, Mr. Beast in like Swahili. So I think it's great. Is that what it is? No. In Spanish. People on the internet just love to hate Mr. Beast and Espanol. 67 videos. But he's like a
Acabo de comprar esta casa y estoy pensando venderla por $1. Ese auto que...
his voice actors. Now, people are miserable on the internet. I don't understand that either. Like, I don't understand why people just love to hate. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I'm a very big, what's the word? It takes a lot of energy to hate. And it takes, like, almost no energy to be, like nice and or normal. You know what I mean? So the fact that people just choose to hate all the time is what kind of, like, makes me upset. Like, I'll fight that. Yeah. I need a break. Let me tell you what. Not from streaming, from this game. Sometimes I just need a break from gaming. So the next stream I do, I might just sit here and chat and kind of do things that like make me relaxed. Things that I normally do on YouTube as like a person. But I don't think I want to play a game. Like, I just want to surf the internet and watch like stupid videos. You know what I mean? Like, let me watch all these stuff about people going to jail and shit, stuff like that. You know? Not like I want to react to it, but... I did like a day or two away from gaming. Specifically this game. You guys care for it? Or tomorrow, for example, we can just sit here and watch people get arrested. Because I always have comments. World Star. I'll get some good cop videos. Oh, you're going to be sending me some? That's fine. I'll be down to watch that. I'll be in the Discord in a second, though. Because I need like a mental break. I'm probably going to watch Bad Boys, too. I'm going to go to the gym, go on like a long walk, lose some weight, walk 5 miles while watching Bad Boys. Come home, do some dishes. That's probably it. I always say that I want to stream early tomorrow. I like always want to stream early. But I think the reason I don't like streaming early is because the games I have to play. And if it's too long of a game, I'm like, man, let me play this in my off time. You know what I mean? But after Harry Potter's done, I don't think I'm going to play a long game for a while. I'm going to play like a bunch of shorties. You know what I mean? Like doing Wukong back-to-back Hogwarts is I don't know, draining. It's like I spent all of November playing Wukong. Is what I felt like. And I spent the majority part of December playing Hogwarts. Let me vent for a second, because oh gosh. All right. My vent, I'm not gonna lie, I don't need to vent no more. I'm good. Sure. Nah, I'm okay. I vented enough. I need time. I need space. That was short. It was short, but I needed it. You know what I mean? It was like a little big, like little, not a little big, little event session. Anyways, we got Celeste, we got stuff. We can talk tomorrow. If I decide to do like one of those things tomorrow and just like a chill stream where I could just relax, talk to my friends, and watch like cop videos and stuff like that, then we'll do it. I gotta look up how that's gonna work on YouTube. If I'm able to even like record that kind of stuff or live stream that kind of stuff. And if I can live stream that kind of stuff, we'll do it all day. I'll just be looking at random things for the next like 8 hours or something like that. But not that long probably. But I'll probably do it early too. So we'll see how it works. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, good night. Ooh, that's ugly. Ooh. Let me fade out into the black. You know, see? And I feel like I should make this thing a little faster too, but I want to keep it like this because at the same time, I could just be sitting here talking to you guys as I'm leaving, and then it kind of fades, so you guys know the thing's over and the day's done. And then, like when it gets to the black, it kind of also helps me be able to end the videos. So I just do something like this. You know what I mean? It's like kind of like a goodbye, and then it echoes out as I fade into the nether of, you know, goodbyes and stuff like that. So, anyways, y'all have a great night. Bye.